Good. All right. So, welcome everyone to the stream. I'm gonna send a few things here before we start the stream here because I wanna get everybody hyped for this, and I'm gonna do a story live here for you guys to join me here. So, all right, here we go. Good afternoon, everyone. The stream has just started. So if you guys want to join the stream, link will be below. Thank you, and come and join in. Good afternoon, everyone. The stream has just started. So if you guys want to join the stream, link will be below. Thank you, and come and join in. Good afternoon, everyone. The stream has just started. So if you guys want to join the stream, link will be below. Thank you, and come and join in. Good afternoon, everyone. The stream has just started. So if you guys want to join the stream, link will be below. Thank you, and come and join in. Good afternoon. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. The stream has just started. So I'm gonna lower down the volume here. Okay. So this is the stream. I'm gonna post the stream here. I'm gonna call it the Mario movie live stream since the Mario movie live stream is now live. So, okay. All right, everyone. So we'll be going to the stream right now. Sorry if I'm like on my phone right now. I just am like getting things ready here. Oh, and if you guys haven't checked the little Facebook event that I put, they go and check it out. There's a link in the description for that. So yeah, I'm gonna just send this to many more people here. We'll get started here. Um. And all right. Okay. So, anyways, guys, what? So today, what I thought we would talk about is the Mario movie. The Mario movie. Uh, let's see. The movie hasn't released yet. The Super Mario Brothers movie hasn't released yet, but there was just a recent trailer for this movie that came out. There was just a second trailer that came up in the Mario movie, and honestly, um, this movie is gonna be one of the best movies ever. I can tell you that, and I am a big fan of Super Mario. I really am, and and I do love other things that are gaming as well aside from Mario, but I love me some Mario. It's great in every way, and with this movie, I feel like they did so many things right with this movie that it blows away what the 1993 movie did not do in the first place. And, it looks very phenomenal. And just the fact that Um, just the fact that they made everything a lot more Mario like. It's it's really just a blessing, and I feel like this movie will be a huge success, a box office success. That's how I feel about this, and you can tell I'm very excited for this movie. I know everybody else would be very excited for this movie to come out. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but you know this movie is going to be bonkers. I can tell you that, and I can tell you that um this movie is going to be phenomenal when it comes out. And just the fact that they've been working so hard for the past like maybe couple years or so on this movie speaks volumes about it. I'm gonna send the little trailer to you guys, and I'm not gonna watch the trailer with you guys. I'm just gonna send a link. So it's a relatively new movie that's gonna be coming out here in a it's gonna be coming out like in September in April of 2023. So that's gonna be something. So Super Mario Brothers movie. I'm gonna send a link to you guys. It's going to be phenomenal. I can tell you that. Let me see here. I'm gonna mute this. Okay. So, okay. I'm gonna share this to every one of you. And there we are. I should have made a post about this, but you know, but that's how I roll here. So here's the link. Super Mario Brothers movie trailer. Now, honestly, I'm gonna give you guys my honest thoughts about this movie without probably spoiling the movie for you guys. I'm gonna I'm gonna try to not spoil anything, but I don't think they're gonna show off the whole movie, but I'm gonna try not to spoil it for you guys. Um, so honestly, my thoughts, I gotta say, well, the trailer starts off like the trailer starts off with the if I look here, Mario getting out of Peach's castle, which honestly, Peach's castle doesn't look too bad, and the world outside of Peach's castle looks phenomenal too. The Mushroom Kingdom looks phenomenal for a big movie. I gotta say that. And I'm still kind of like kind of iffy on Chris Pratt playing Mario, but it's just something we gotta live with. But I I do thoroughly enjoy that they did make a lot of references to the Mario games that resonate with many of the parts of the um of the trailer. You know, like you know, the Mario Kart sort of thing. Where they had the little hyper kart things. Yeah, the kart things. Yeah, those things. You know, that was something that just that gave me a little bit more of like this is gonna be a good movie since they did reference Mario Kart in that part, and just the fact that you know it's good or not, I really do thoroughly enjoy it. And let's see another part, you know, Peach, she's not the damsel in distress in this movie, which you know I kind of am a little happy about that since uh, in the Mario games, she's a damsel in distress. She um she gets kidnapped by Bowser and stuff. But this time around, like Peach is not the damsel in distress anymore, and like she kind of thinks things through when she goes against Bowser, and just the fact that she can protect is phenomenal, and we never get to see that in the games, which is kind of like really peculiar and really weird because you know she can save she can save somebody, she can save herself too, but you never really get to see that. The only freaking time you only get to see that, you only get to see you only get to see Peach save herself, like her defending herself is in Super Princess Peach for the DS. That's kind of like the only time that we get to see her. That we get to see her like being like protecting herself, protecting herself against baddies and the emotions in that game that she portrays, and that she with the emotion she has, like she cries, you gain an ability, or if she's angry, you gain an ability, but that's like the only time you get to see her like defend herself. Like that always was kind of surprising to me. She could totally do that, but you know, the fact that we really don't get to see that from her is just kind of peculiar in the games. But I'm glad that Peach is defending herself in the Super Mario Bros. Movie. That's really something. And she could fight. She can fight. She can go and go up against Bowser, and just it's very surprising to see. I kind of like that part, to be honest, because it shows a side of her that we never get to see in the games. So that's something. Um, God, Bowser looks cool as always. Jack Black. I still believe Jack Black makes a perfect Bowser. He portrayed it pretty well. Just the fact that just the fact that he portrayed it so well, he portrayed the Koopa King so well. It it honestly speaks volumes once again. They really did put their heart and soul into this, especially Illumination and Nintendo themselves, because they've been waiting for this movie to release, and they've been working hard for this movie to release for quite some time now, and us the fans are really excited for what is in store. And that's quite exciting. And I feel like this movie will be a box office success. I guarantee you that. Um, God, yeah, I don't even know where to like. I began with all the other stuff, but oh, here's the part. Uh, Mario versus Donkey Kong. My goodness. So I'm looking back at like the trailer to kind of get an idea of what I get here. So next part is the Mario versus Donkey Kong thing, like in the arena. Oh my gosh. The part where Mario and Donkey Kong are kind of like facing each other off now, is kind of is great to be honest, because we haven't seen that in years. Sorry about the phone. We haven't seen Mario and Donkey Kong face off in maybe like years. They've been out. I always get notifications. But, they always been allies to each other. But this time around it seems like Donkey Kong and Mario are kind of facing off each other once again in the arena, based on what I've seen on the scene so far. And Donkey Kong's luck isn't too bad, to be honest with you. It looks quite accurate, I think, to the Donkey Kong we know and love. It looks quite accurate, and just they did a good job with it. It's pretty fascinating, to be honest. Honestly, I'm gonna ask a question here. I'm gonna ask this question here. If anybody is going on the stream right now as we speak, so what did you think about the Mario movie? About the trailer? Like it? Like it? Did you like it? Did you not? Tell me your thoughts. I'm gonna put this in the chat here to start us off. This is kind of like a Q&A for the Mario movie, but you know, instead of me just blabbling on and what I uh and what I like about the Mario movie thus far, maybe you guys could start the discussion. Just to kind of get it off. Um, honestly, I feel like the trailer did did a good job of the second trailer more than anything did a great job of letting us know what the movie is gonna be about. And ever since the first trailer, I've been real excited. The first trailer when the first teaser trailer when it first came out, on October 6th, that first initial trailer um where you get to see Mario in his glory and you see the Mushroom Kingdom for the first time. And honestly, I was pretty excited about that. And the fact that they the fact that they have come so far as to make a great Mario movie, it's it's great honestly, and I respect Nintendo, and I respect Illumination for working super hard on this movie, because without them this movie probably wouldn't even exist, to be honest with you. And just the fact that we get a we get a movie reimagined of Mario, and we get a good adaptation of of the Mario series. We get a good adaptation of the video game series. because that speaks volumes. Sonic the Hedgehog. We did get a lot of good movies that we did get a lot of movies. We did get a lot of like good video game adaptations that have been turned into movies. Sonic the Hedgehog, Detective Pikachu. I haven't seen Detective Pikachu, but I heard it's a good movie. But there are good video game adaptations that have been turned into movies. Like the the Super Mario Bros. Movie or Sonic the Hedgehog, Detective Pikachu. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. They just made a sequel for the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. That was a great movie. A lot of a lot of these movies nowadays are now putting in the work, and I can see why people enjoy these movies where it's like a video game adaptation, because it's great, and just the fact that the video game that they take so much from the video games and they know about the video games is something that is truly phenomenal, because they're recreating something that was in the video game, and they're making it look way better in the big screen in the theaters. you know that's something that cannot be beaten. That's great. And we've seen three movies see that already, including the Mario movie. And we've seen like two movies do this, including the Mario movie. So yeah, I could say with very great certainty, yeah, we've seen two adaptations with Sonic the Hedgehog, Detective Pikachu, and Sonic the Hedgehog 2. We've seen those three movies, and what these three movies have in common is the way they are, the way these movies are portrayed. The way that these movies are accurate to the actual video games of these movies. Like Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic the Hedgehog 2 are relevant to the actual Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic the Hedgehog 2 video games. You know, that's when you make a great video game movie, where you take the original material, the original source material, which in this case is Mario, right? In this case it's Mario. You take the original source material, Illumination and Nintendo partner up. Nintendo gives the original source material to Illumination, and Illumination does the rest. They make a great animated movie where like Nintendo helps them out with the script and everything, and just the visuals, But you know, just a good video game movie has to has to have like maybe three things. For me, that's what it is. So considering that we had like Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic the Hedgehog 2 recently, and the Pikachu was on the list as well. What those three movies have in common, though, is first off, they portray they portray the games accurately, where they take the source material, where the studio that works with the company, with Sega, with Illumination, or Sega with Pixar. Just to name a few examples. You know, uh, you know, Illumination works with Sega. You know, just to name an example. Like Sega tells Illumination that they gotta make a Sonic movie, and they gotta portray accurately to the Sonic games, and that's just an example, and um it can't just be anybody that lets them take control of these movies. And that's what happened with the first Mario movie. That's what happened with the 1993 movie. They lost track of what they got. First, at first it was gonna be like a fantasy type looking movie. Like make it accurate to the Mario games. But then I think like changed it to make it more like a dark sci-fi movie. There were like maybe like 4 or 5 times they changed the original Mario movie in '93, and you know they everybody lost track, especially when it came to filming, and especially when it came to honestly just making the movie a big box success. That's what went wrong with the Mario movie back in 1993, because they took years to make the movie, but they lost track of what Mario really was. It didn't really look like Mario, and that's kind of like my point, where you have um that's kind of like my point. Like you gotta make the Mario, you gotta make the movie. If you're gonna make a video game movie, at least make it relevant to the actual game. Just actually make it like you would if you were playing the game. If you were playing the actual game. Just make it. Just make it like if if you were playing the game. Like just make it if I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but all I'm trying to say is like if you're gonna make a movie, make it relevant to the game. Just make it something you're gonna where you're gonna where you are going to make make the movie and take some pieces of the game that you're referencing, take those elements and put them together, and that's how you're gonna make a good movie. That's how it is. That's kind of like my point in taken. Point in taken. This is how it is. Second thing is, you know the second point I really do want to make here, like there's at least 3 things I wanted to say here, but the second thing I really would like to say is like you gotta get people that obviously know the original source material. You obviously gotta get people that are fans of the series. You gotta have people that are fans of the original material. You know, like what they did with the Mario movie. They got Mario fans working working on this movie. They got some people from Illumination that love the Mario series to work on this movie, and they did a good job portraying what Mario is, and that's kind of my second point here. Like, make the movie, like, like, go ahead, like, just go and look for the right people who know a lot about the source material and who work at a studio to work your movie, and to work your to work the movie, like, get people who are fans of the original source material to work on the movie, since that's how it should be. If you're gonna make a movie, just at least get some people from the studio who love the movie, who love this series that you're trying to accurately that you're trying to make a movie out of. That's how it works. That's kind of like my second point here. um that's something I would say. you know a third thing, I know I'm not an expert of movies and stuff like that, but you know third thing is, third point I really would want to make here is, uh do some research on the source material, and incorporate some things of the games into the script of the movie. Just just research the game. Just research the movie. The movie that you're trying to portray, and look at the games, see what the games have to offer, and see how you can make it into a good movie. See how you can make it into a good movie. Because first off, you're gonna need research. Then you're gonna need to write the script for it. And third, you're gonna need to record the movie. You're gonna need to record the actual things that you got from the games. Like the actual references that you're going to put in that movie, and that's how you're gonna succeed here in the end. And the fact that the 93 movie didn't betray any of that at all was very surprising, very sad, I would say, disappointing to say the least. If I could go back to 1993, I would, honestly, and change every single little thing that went wrong with it. And, you know, if I could go back in time and do that, I would be glad to. I'd be glad to just, make it all over again, and just portray it as like a good Mario movie. And with the second movie coming out, they did well with this. And just you know the three things that I have mentioned, those things, many other movies, many other studios have to take into consideration while you're making a new movie. If you're gonna make a movie based on a video game, these are the three things that you probably will need. I'm gonna make a short about that soon, if you guys want to. Listen, listen. I know that I speak a lot, and I want these movies. I want these video game adaptations of movies to be successful. I want these things to be successful. I want the series to take to turn it into a movie. I want the thing that drives the series to be turned into a movie and make it accurate to a movie. And that's how you're going to get success in the end. That's how you're going to get it. Um So, just the fact, just the fact that you're gonna need. Um, so it's something you're gonna probably wanna do. Uh, that's what makes it a good movie, and honestly, that's how I feel. So if you guys relate to my points, give give me a you know give me a mention in the chat. Just give me a mention in the chat to see which point resonated with you. You know, that's what I want to know. So I don't even know what to talk about at this point, but I'm gonna speak about the voice actors for a bit here. You know, the voice actors are phenomenal. I gotta give it to you. The voice actors are phenomenal, and I'm gonna say something here. Um, if I'm gonna say something here. So, the actors do a great job of portraying the characters. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of like iffy on Chris Pratt. You know, just uh, just portraying Mario, but at least he's something. He's something. He's better than what they got previously for the '93 movie, or he's better than any other person they could have picked. Which I would have liked to see Charles Martin, portraying Mario, but that's how it should have been. But you know, anything better than anything better than that, I'll stick with that. And, it's gonna grow on me, um when the time comes. Um, but yeah, he did a great job of portraying Mario. Not the way that I expected it to. And, I'm kind of salty that Charles Martin didn't get to portray him. But it's at least better than nothing. I don't know. I haven't really seen much of Luigi, but yeah, I think he's pretty good for the role he does. Now Peach, I gotta give it to you. Uh, a lot of people think that Peach didn't like. A lot of people think that they could have chose a better actor for Princess Peach. With the high pitched voice and stuff. But I think in the end, I feel like Peach, with how she's portrayed in the movie. With her saving her own kingdom and stuff and protecting herself. I think it's a really good addition. And I will tell you why, because I feel like if they went for a more damsel in distress sort of situation, I kind of see how that would be kind of strange to do. But I feel like in this instance where she's protecting herself and her kingdom, and letting the people know she's not afraid to go against Bowser the Koopa King. You know, I feel like um, that's something that that I could I could really see. That's something that that's something that I really enjoy out of it, and um, I think they did pick the perfect actress to portray her. So, uh, yeah, in this instance, I think she was okay for the role. She was okay. For this type of situation, I think she's fine the way it is. It's fine the way it is. If it was damsel in distress type of situation, like if the movie was gonna have Peach be damsel in distress, I would see, I would, I would totally agree. Just like pick someone else, But in this instance, where she's protecting herself and stuff like that, you know, they did pick a good actress for this type of situation for the Mario movie, and that's how I kind of portray it as. Just my thoughts, though. Huh? Okay. Um. Okay. I don't really know what that was about. Okay. I don't really know what that was about. Okay. I'm just gonna ignore that. I'll keep going. So, you know, Peach is great, and the way that she was portrayed in this situation for for her protecting herself is fine, and that's how it's gonna be. You know. Now, when it comes to Jack Black and Bowser, I think they picked the perfect actor for this. I I really think Jack Black portrays Bowser perfectly, and with how he acted in the trailer, I could tell that he did really well as Bowser, and he did well, and you know it's gonna be fun seeing him in the movie. Seeing what he does as the Koopa King is really gonna be something. And just the fact that they couldn't just the fact that we got to see some remnants of him just go into the character is really something that brings a smile to my heart. You know, the fact that you know they the fact that they portrayed it so well, we I couldn't ask we wouldn't have asked for a better actor to portray Bowser. And I think this is the perfect mix between him of this is between the perfect mix of him being probably good and probably bad, considering that Bowser's always been good and Bowser's always been bad, so it's kind of like 50-50. But I think he's gonna be the villain in this movie, but um I think he portrayed it very well to the villain part as well. So yeah, I think Jack Black was perfect for this role. Um, okay, I, I don't I don't even know who to even pick next, but I think Toad was the other one. I think that was the last one before anything else. But I'm not too sure anymore though. But Toad, um honestly what I can say, I I don't know. He's good for he's good portraying as Toad. The actor who plays Toad portrays him very well. And I could say that about every single one of them. It's a you know, I could say that about every single one of them. But, you know, just the fact that Toad, we didn't really get to see much of him. I really do think that Toad is like is really good, and just the fact that that they portrayed him in this movie like if he was like you know like Peach's guard, like the princess's guard, but he's scared, yeah, like the Toad we know, he's scared out of his mind because um he has to fight for his princess's kingdom. So you know yeah, sometimes he can be scared, and I think they portrayed the Toad character so well, and I really do think it is for that goes for all the actors there. You know, they did portray him very well, and I really do respect that. So yeah, that's how I feel. Um, other than that, I don't think I got anything else to say. I don't think I got anything else to say, but um, for those that didn't make it to the stream, I will send you the link. I'll give you the link there, and you can join in the comment section if you want. Um, there is an event there on Facebook if you want. You can check out the stream there too, and I'll send it to my other social media platforms. And I know I was unprepared for this, but you know, kind of kind of timing on my part, just something that I let myself do, you know. But that's something that I'm gonna have to work on. So I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I hope you guys are having a good day so far, and I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you guys for watching. See you later.